this school used to be known as KIA, the Kenya Institute of Administration, and there's a campus next door from the University of Nairobi. It also used to be known as KIA campus that time, because I think the land was subdivided from this university, from this school. So I so happen that this is my school, because I went to the university next door from here, and we didn't have a shopping center of our own, so we used to share the shopping center with this school. So in many ways, I consider myself an old boy of this school. Before then, many years back, this school used to be known as Jean School, and among the many students who passed by that school called Jean School was my own father. So again, my heritage lies in this school, because my father was here and I was here by association and by neighborhood. So this school is very close to my heart. I came today and we have had a very good meeting with the DG and the team, mainly for two things. One is to share my vision and my direction that I want us to take within the Ministry of Public Service, Performance and Delivery Management. And two is to align my thoughts with the thoughts of the DG and the management of this school on where we go from here. Within the wider vision for the ministry, we are going to run a program that is premised on three pillars: the pillar of customer service, the pillar of productivity, and the pillar of accountability. In the area of customer service, you may wonder who is a customer here. And it's very simple that the ethos that I want to bring to this ministry is where the 900,000 of us who work for government have got 54 million customers, being the taxpayers, Kenyans, who are paying taxes to put us in office. So the same way companies like Safaricom treat their customers is the same way that I want all of us as 900,000 public servants to treat the 54 million Kenyans who pay through the nose to put us in office. So Kenya School of Government is very central to that customer service. Yesterday we had a very good event at the National Youth Service, where 70% of these 54 million Kenyans are under the age of 35. And so therefore, they are the primary customer for whom we are going to serve through the National Youth Service. And of course, our primary touch point that is now very popular across the country for offering government services is the Huduma Center. So we are also going to work together to improve the service within our Huduma Centers, to improve the service of our Institute of the HR Management, where all the HR practitioners in this country are supposed to belong to, and we're going to start that with ensuring that all the HR managers within the government of Kenya are actually members of that institute. On the area of productivity, we want to ensure that our processes within the government are efficient, they don't have a lot of bureaucracies, they cut costs, they cut time, and ultimately they make government more productive. We're also going to work together to ensure that our state corporations are aligned to that vision, and also to ensure that our state corporations are not a drain on the taxpayers and actually are not a waste of resources as is happening now. We are going to work together to streamline the public service, to ensure that you have got a proper transition mechanism, especially as we transition people who have been in the service and they are reaching retirement age, and giving young Kenyans an opportunity to serve government within, within the public service. Now, those areas of productivity is one area that we have agreed with the Kenya School of Government that it's actually the Kenya School of Government that is going to spearhead that through using this school being a center of excellence, where it's going to be the fountain of knowledge that is going to transform the public sector. And on the area of accountability, we are going to ensure that every Kenyan is tied, from the cleaner, from the driver, all the way to the president, are conjoined together in one framework of performance management through a performance contracting regime, which is not going to be a ritual. It's going to be cascaded from the president all the way down. We are also going to give Kenyans a chance to report us, to say what they think of us, using a platform we are going to set up called Pasha, and also to take government to the people through what we are calling the Wajibika platforms, Wajibika forums, county forums, which we are going to hold all over the country, so that we can be able to give an account of how we are serving the country. Center of excellence that is going to be available not just to Kenyans, to Africa, and ultimately to the world. Kenya School of Government firstly is going to reconfigure all our public servants to ensure that they are fit for purpose, they are value-adding to this country, and they actually have the right ethos and the right values to be able to offer a modern, robust public service to the people of this country. Some of the courses, I know here there are some students who are doing the strategic leadership development program. From now, if you are in the government of Kenya, from job group P going forward, it is not a matter of choice. It is mandatory. If you are in job group L and above, it is not optional that you have to take the senior management course. It is mandatory. Before anyone now is employed in the public sector, you have to have a qualification of one form or the other from the Kenya School of Government and from the national government. This is to ensure that when you start working, today you cannot imagine a policeman being hired and being sent to a police station or to the street without passing through Kitanjo. So equally, without passing through here, you will not work in the public service. Secondly, that transformation of the public service that we want to take by converting what we now have as the Center for Consulting Services to be the African Center for Productivity, where we are going to offer services in the area of streamlining business processes within government, in the areas of ensuring that you have got an efficient state corporations, efficient ministries, efficient agencies, is going to be done by our consulting team here that is going to be renamed into the Africa Center for Productivity. That way, we are going to ensure that this school becomes part of the African governance architecture. We are going to work with the African Union to adopt this school, and in the near future, you can expect that it is not going to be Kenya School of Government anymore. Maybe the next batch of people coming here will be coming to the Africa School of Government, because we are going to expand our territory, to expand our horizons, to expand our services, working with the African Union, working with the African Union affiliate bodies like IGAD, like AFCFTA, like Africa 50, like DEPA, to ensure that the next cadre of people that are going to implement the African Union Agenda 2063, that factory for Agenda 2063 is going to be right here at the Kenya School of Government. And in this endeavor, we are going to be presenting to the Cabinet in the next very few weeks cabinet memorandum to allow Kenya School of Government to offer specialized master's degree courses to people working in government, not just here in Kenya locally, but also within Africa and indeed beyond the world. We are also going to be a center of excellence in matters of climate change, matters of green finance, work with international organizations, so that in these topics, everybody is talking about climate change, green finance, the change of a global architecture to be a more fairer system. But we are doing that without the requisite knowledge. And this institution is what is going to give this country knowledge and leadership in matters of climate change, in matters of green finance, so that we can be able to take our place. Our president is the chair of the African Head of State in matters of climate change. We had a very successful African Climate Summit. Next month we are going to the United Arab Emirates for COP28, and Kenya School of Government is going to be right there at the center of that agenda of providing a knowledge base as we try to transition to a better climate architecture within Kenya, within Africa, and beyond. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, Kenya School of Government is going to be the premier center for research on matters Africa across the world. I have agreed with the team here, with the DG and the team, that we are going to reach out to all those think tanks, institutes, universities all over the world, which are trying to do research on African matters from out there. You cannot imagine that to do a study on the livelihoods of the Maasai, you need to do that from New York. I think that can be done better as a research here from the Kenya School of Government, and we are going to reach out to all our partners internationally and tell them that you don't have to do guesswork. We can do it practically. We are Africans, we are here, we understand that landscape better. We have the people, we have the tools, we have the mechanisms, we have the processes to be able to do that. So the future is bright. I expect a lot from you as a fraternity of the Kenya School of Government. Myself, my PSs, and my team will be there to work for you, to support you fully, to position this school to where it belongs. Let us work together to serve our people, to serve humanity, and move together to the future with fortitude, determination, and hope. I thank you.